Teens Conformity, Friends and Social Media, presented by Bo Wallace. Well, what is the problem? Alice Yogue states that teens feel pressure to conform because of outside factors and what they see around them, and that young people are vulnerable to many behaviors that put their health at risk, such as experimenting with smoking, taking illegal drugs, and drinking. Now you may be asking what conformity actually is. R. Cialdini states that conformity is a social influence process that involves subtle, indirect, and outside awareness influences that interact with a target's goals of accurate perception and meaningful relationships and favorable self-concept. This just means that teens and people all around the world feel pressured to become what they see around them, whether it be with social media or what they see in their friends. This is bad, as it causes teens to lose the valuable opportunity to build up their own personality and character, which will last them the rest of their lives. Jessica Kent, with a PhD from Boston University, states that in the future, this will be detrimental to innovation in the real world and cause people to develop a loss of problem-solving skills as they are always running to other people for answers rather than thinking independently. From this test, we can see that over a variety of experiments, approximately 65% of teens conform to their surroundings. And this shows that most teens are trying to become what they see around them, which will lead to a downward spiral of teens trying to become their surroundings. And the worst part about this is that many of the expectations that are held within their friends and on social media are very unrealistic and maybe even impossible for the teens to attain with genetics. What causes this? Many outside factors of pressure encourage the idea that teens are not good enough. These factors include parental pressure, peer pressure, social media pressure, and academic pressure. But the worst pressure of all is the fear of missing out. The fear of missing out is a fear that all teens have, where they think that they're missing out on something and that they need to be a part of it. The fear of missing out is most visible in teens who use social media, as they see things on social media and feel the need to conform, and that they feel that they're missing out. And if they do not become what they see online, they will be a failure. And in this graph, we can see that approximately 65% of teens have experienced drama within their friends on social media, 42% have had someone post things about them that they cannot control, 40% feel pressured to only post things that will make them look good, 39% feel pressured to post things that will get likes, and 21% feel worse about themselves because of what they see from other people on social media. Some may state that conformity gives teens a sense of belonging to a group and a sort of comfort zone for them to retreat to when they are stressed, and that they don't have to worry about being their own individual person, as they can base their own personality and morals off of what they see around them. And some of these advantages of conformity include developing good habits, varied perspectives in life, making a person more disciplined, giving in-group feelings, and reducing social disagreements. But to counter this, people need to be creative and think independently. This is absolutely necessary to have a functioning society that is striving towards greatness. To continue evolution of technology, people need to constantly be learning new things and getting out of their comfort zones. Some of these disadvantages of conformity include a loss of personal identity, taking away the power to decide things individually, reducing a person's critical thinking ability, restricting social change, and creating a lack of diversity. To back this up, Maciej Karwowski states that greater and greater importance is assigned to the ability of individuals to actively create the reality that surrounds them, not only by creating eminent works or proposing scientific solutions, but also by everyday solutions, rendering the nearest environment most effective, as well as improving and modernizing whatever is around us. Now, what can we do? Well, all around the world, we can encourage teens to explore, to try new things, and to just get outside of their comfort zones. Thomas Edison, the renowned inventor of the light bulb, states, "I have not failed 10,000 times. I have failed once. I have succeeded in proving those 10,000 ways will not work. When I have eliminated the ways that will not work, I will find the way that will work." Failure is just a label. This does not mean to ditch all social media or friendships, but to use these incredibly strong resources in a better way, to innovate, and to put minds together to create new and great things in the world, as these teens are our future. Here's my works cited, and thank you for listening.